Okay, did that help? Hopefully that helped. I don't know. All changes are saved. It should pick right back up. How is I don't know why the lag is so terrible. That's YouTube, seriously. How do you expect people to like make a living on YouTube when you hide people's videos and then like the lag is just so crazy? All right, hopefully we're back, right? Hopefully, let me reset this. Let me close everything else that shouldn't be. Like, I am hardwired in, so that's another thing. All right, buffering and cutting out too much. See, that's one of the problems I used to always have when I was streaming, like, video games. And then now it shouldn't be a problem because it crashed. Yeah, stream is back and going smooth now. Awesome. Well, I changed my stream key. So it should have stopped, and then I just came back. So, yay! You're back. Yeah, bad YouTube. Looks good now. Okay, good. So I just changed, I changed my stream key. I should change servers, too. Sometimes like, they'll disconnect you. Like, they'll change server paths or something. So hopefully that's good. Test annoying. I'm sorry if it's still lagging. Hopefully it's not still lagging. All right, we're gonna do that. That was weird. Where are you, America? I am in America. And yeah, I don't know why it decides to, like, sometimes it just lags. Sometimes it's just laggy as crap and seems good here now. Awesome. Another case of YouTube being stupid. Well, I haven't changed my stream key in a while anyway, so Twitch has been flaking out too. Yeah, I need to start streaming more on Twitch now that I have like the office set up. So I ordered a couple of I ordered a new sort of thing. They're wire cubes because I have all those DVDs, but shelving for it is just going to be more money than I can afford. And, you know, I'd have to have them like custom built again. And so I'm going to get like white wire cubes and line that back wall for all the DVDs and stuff. Seemed like a cool plan. I think that's going to be a cool plan. One of these days I'll pick up the Orville on DVD because that's like such a good thing. You think Ed followed their sort of prime directive sort of thing? I don't know. I don't think he did. I think that whole lying and fudging the thing, like, the solution to this episode was kind of weird. It's, you know, they lie to the species. I kind of think probably the best solution to this episode should have been they give Ed his people back and they say, no, we don't want anything to do with the Union. We don't want anything to do with aliens. You guys are all crazy. You let all these crazy murderers amongst your people and blah, blah, blah. And we're going to, you know, quarantine off this section and we don't want anything to do with aliens or anything. I think that might have been a better solution. It might have been a little more predictable, but this one was kind of a mess. There were a few little plot holes here and there. This episode was very Star Trek. It was very Star Trek, but there was a couple of little, like, they could have done this better. They could have done that better. I don't know. It was very, I know, hot spoilers. Well, of course, we're doing the spoilers on the live recap. YouTube is not incandescent. YouTube has been kind of a pain in the ass lately, so I don't know. So I think tonight, the plan is probably to go live and do, like, an actual live reaction to STD. Are you guys up for that? Like a late night, like maybe midnight sort of stream? Home was still my favorite. Oh yeah, Home was good. Tala is kick-ass. Yeah, the new Selayan. What is her name? Is her name Tala? I like the new Selayan. I like the new security officer. She's very fun. She's very sarcastic. She's very... They crammed a lot into this episode. So we crammed in the Bortus and Kelly birthday thing. We crammed in the new security officer. Like, we introduced a new character. We introduced a whole new species. This kind of felt more like a Stargate episode in a lot of ways. It even down to like the P90s, the aliens on this planet, their little internment camp. They had the little P90s from Stargate.
Greetings, my excellent friend.
Adam Billis just subscribed. Thank you so much for being a brand new subscriber. I need to make that bigger so I can see it. That's one thing. I love the new character, Inkwell says. STDs, that means something else here. STD is Star Trek Discovery, which sucks and is terrible and I can't stand it, so... Stephen Klein, I think Ed followed orders because lately he bent the rules and he probably had enough trouble with the Union. Yeah, he couldn't just go down and like get her out of there because he did get in trouble with the union in the previous episode for letting that krill lady go. So, you are right about that. More Dan and Dumble's like sarcophagus security guy. Well, Dan wasn't in this episode. He's gonna be in next week's though. They did show a little sneak peek of that, and it's like, oh, Dan. I didn't remember anything else that's going on, but Dan's gonna be there, so that's cool. So what did you guys think of the episode? Did you like it? Did you watch it yet? Have you seen it? Because I liked it. Are they really gonna have Spock and Michael together? I hope not. I don't know. Oh shit, I don't know. I hope not. That's gonna just make my flesh crawl. I don't want to know. I don't want to think about it. It isn't out in the UK yet. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not out in the UK yet. That's the one thing. Like, I try and do these live reactions, or the live recaps for you guys. Would this be better if I had somebody else like on microphone with me over the internet? I think that might be better, so we can have like a discussion. I'm gonna watch it over a VPN in a minute. That is a way to do it. I wouldn't suggest piracy or VPNing or any of that stuff, but that is a way to do it. So great episode. I love it. Bortus, where's the egg? Oh, is there an egg, or will there be an egg involved? Yeah. So these aliens that Kelly and Bortus are helping give birth. Basically, they're helping deliver their baby. Kelly's like, I don't know, I don't have an experience. Bortus, you have a kid? He's like, yes. Will there be an egg involved or something? An egg is easier. It is. See, we do have all these funny moments of Bortus and Kelly bonding. I love that they're kind of mixing up the crew. You have different crew members who have different opportunities and different interactions, but they all feel like they're a crew on the same ship, I don't think we've ever had a Bortus and Kelly episode or any of that stuff. It's usually Ed and Kelly together because they were married and they're the two first officers. So I like seeing that. I like mixing that up a little bit. Hopefully we'll get more like weird matchups too. I think that'd be fun. Please say it doesn't go SJW. Oh no, I don't think the Orville really does go SJW. They kind of question astrology, which is fine. I mean, it's an interesting way to tell the whole story of, hey, we're on a planet of crazy religious people. Yes, I punched my captain. Oh my god, this episode's really quotable too. I love how quotable the Orville is. It has so many good lines. This new security girl is kind of amazing. She's very sarcastic. She's funny. I kind of like her. She's very much no nonsense, kind of tough girl, but man, yeah, she punched her captain. We find out that she had punched her previous captain in the face because they had kind of pulled up on this ship or society of people who are like very matriarchal, and she had to show off real quick, so she punched him without any warning. As you do to kind of appease the aliens you're talking to or something. So she did the right thing. She didn't punch him out of insubordination or anything. It was fine. Stop spoiling. This will be full spoilers. Full spoilers on this little recap. The live ones are full spoilers. I will have a spoiler-free section of what I kind of think about it as like a wrap-up. And then we'll have like the full spoiler section. So Orville is pony owning STD. It is. Oh my god, it is. It's so good. Over like chaos. Hi. What about if we discover that Michael bangs Spock, then his father as well? Probably. You've seen the way she looks at Sarek. I'm just saying. I would not be surprised one bit. Are you saying you want me to leave? I don't want anybody to leave. Well, this is gonna be a pretty short stream anyway. This is only be like an hour at most, because we're probably going to come back in a few hours for a live reaction of STD. It will get copyright claimed if I show too much on the screen, but I'm going to do like we did last time, where anytime something interesting would pop up, I would pop it up on screen and go back so you'd hear my live thoughts on STD. And that gives you guys a chance to watch it, so we'll be watching it together. Oh my god, it's so bad. I don't want to think about STD. Hope they revisit this planet. I think it'll be cool. Hi, Kay, just subscribe. Thank you so much for being a random subscriber. Also, if you guys do subscribe while we're live, we do have cool pop-ups if your subscriptions are set to public. There's also awesome pop-ups for like super chats and stuff. Tala is better, greater than Michael Burnham. Yes. Can we have the Simon Pegg produced Star Wars homage movie in the vein of the Orville? Simon Pegg is too busy sucking on real Star Wars right now. I don't think he would. I don't think he would do that. I think because they let him on the show, or let him in the movies, I don't think he would. But yeah, that might be a good thing. It might be more Star Wars than Star Wars is if Simon Pegg did it. Or Kevin Smith or any of those sort of... Well, hail loquacious primate. Hail. Tala. Oh, Tala. We have the new security guard. Tala, I think is her name. No, not the planet had a telescope. Yeah, there's a few little loopholes in this episode. That's why this episode probably is only about a 7, maybe a 6.5 even, because it did have some plot holes. It was still a good episode. I still enjoyed it. I mean, it didn't detract from the enjoyment of the episode too much, because the writing and then the spirit, and you gotta kind of go past just the surface of, okay, it was kind of dumb that they did this story plot thing, and instead of wrapping it up this way, they wrapped it up that way. I think I can live with it because it's still an entertaining show. It's still enjoyable. I like the characters. I like that I'm not being preached to. And that is sad when that's going to kind of weigh a little heavier than, plot holes or stuff like that. Because nobody wants to be preached to on these shows, right? I love the fact that the crew is excited about a first contact. Yeah, that's what they would do. That's why you're in... I keep wanting to call it Earth Force. That's why you're in the Planetary Union or Starfleet or any of that. Because you want to go out and see the new species. You want to see aliens. You want to meet aliens. You want to see all this cool stuff, right? I hope they revisit their first contract criteria. I think they might. Do that because they might find out that species that can just signal you might not quite be ready to join the Planetary Union or to be out there with everybody else. So Orville has become the new Star Trek. It's kind of weird. I know. Speaking of plot holes, the asteroid in STD is made of plot holium. Yeah. Oh, that was bad. It was made of plot holium. The guy who played Lieutenant Paris on Voyager directed this episode. Yeah, Robert Duncan McNeil directed this episode because he was not ethnic enough to direct Star Trek Discovery. I actually made a video on that not too long ago, where I think he went a little too SJW when, or maybe he was warning about it. I might have misinterpreted it now that I think about it. This was probably back in June. They were asking if he would go back and direct Discovery, and I think he said something, and I think he went on like something about, well, we definitely need more diverse directors. We need more women and ethnicities and blah, 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 blah. So I think he might have, now that I think about it, he might have tried to direct for Discovery and they probably said, you're not diverse enough or you're too white or something. They might have said that to him. I don't know. This is just speculation. This is just me rambling. So how many do you reckon Kelly and Borges killed? A lot. Probably a lot. Probably too many. Probably like 13 people at least. It seems like it. Ed really disappointed me when he went back to the planet. He seemed more focusing on disproving astrology than finding a diplomatic way to get back his crew. Yeah, I think that might have been a little thing in the back of my head too. I did kind of pick up on a little of I don't know. He did his best though, because remember he just pissed off the admirals by letting that Krill woman go, like not too long ago. I really felt that way too full. Hello, Target Jedi. The CBS have a diversity and inclusion strategy. Of course they do. Hello, Trek Gamer. I also love the Ted Danson cameo. Oh my god, I can't even speak tonight. Ted Danson cameo was really fun. I thought that was kind of fun. I like that. Did you notice they pitted 2 Star Trek directors against each other tonight? Oh, did they? Is tonight Jonathan Frakes' episode of Discovery? I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna probably watch it live with you guys, or I don't know. I might just do another live recap because that got copyright claimed. We'll see. If you can't speak, you need more vodka. I don't have any vodka. This is just Mountain Dew, and I filled it too full because I wasn't looking. I was typing, and it just got a little too full. So whatever. Tyler, 2FX, the kill spree does need to be revised, though. Can't exactly just sweep that under the rug. Consider things. That's another thing. Like, had that been the way they got out and the way they escaped, that would have been probably better. But once they use the reflection thing to resolve the episode, I'm like, wait a minute, why did they kill all these people then if that didn't really affect anything? So I don't know. Left how Ted Danson left them to fix it on their own. Well, yeah, he left them there for like a month too to try and figure it out, because they went from star sign to star sign, so they were there a whole month. I don't know. I guess they were kind of going under the month is a 30-day cycle, right? I don't know. Prefers ginger ale. Griffin Turbo says, I don't think I've had ginger ale. I don't know. I just have Mountain Dew. That's because I'm addicted. I'm sorry, I'm addicted. Mountain Dew, if you want to sponsor me. I am I've been addicted to Mountain Dew. All admirals are a bit of jerks. Remember majority rule. Same thing with Lamar. Yeah, and that's very Star Trek though. That's very Star Trek, because that's kind of the same stuff that the admirals would do. You know, like, remember when Picard's going to the neutral zone and they just kind of say, well, you get this much.
Friend.
Cool, subscribe. Thank you so much for being a brand new subscriber. At least I think that happened on Next Gen. I can't remember. I need to rewatch Next Gen. It's only been a few years since I've seen it last, but doing vodka. I don't have any vodka. All admirals are a bit of jerks. Yeah, I read that. And it's totally unrealistic that thousands of years of belief would have been dropped immediately once they saw a new star. That too. I mean, it's more plausible that, you know, once they realized that aliens are there, that would have been the thing. Okay, what about the Star of the East? No infants harmed in the making of this episode. Commander Sloan says, I would like to see Avery Brooks guest star on the show. To see a mini DS9 reunion and all the Easter eggs. I like cola, champagne, soda myself. Dude, like, I'm actually a big fan of Cisco. He was probably my favorite captain because he had kind of the, I don't know, he had the diplomacy of Picard, but he also had the kind of balls of Kirk in a lot of ways. So I kind of like that he was a bit of a cross between the both of them. Avery Brooks is insane if you see him in conventions. He seems cool. Hello, CD Horde. Make 99 bananas. See, speaking of bananas, I actually made pancakes out of bananas a couple of times, and they turned out really, really good. You just take 2 bananas, 1 egg, I think, or is it 1 egg or 2 eggs, 1 banana? I can't remember. And like a dash of vanilla and some baking powder. And you whip that up, and you just make pancakes out of it. It's kind of amazing. It's really sweet. It's really, really good. And hello, DJD Show. Welcome. Caleb Richardson. I'm kind of surprised they even interacted with the planet. They've seen firsthand that pre-quantum drive civilizations tend not to be ready to meet the rest of the galaxy. Well, I think maybe it would be cool if we did get, somebody in chat was saying, it would be cool if they would revise their kind of basically prime directive, as it were, with new species, because they tend to be very much not ready for the rest of the galaxy. So, yeah, I think they aren't supposed to reveal anyway if they're like super, super, super primitive, you know, if they're like 20th century technology primitive. A poor cameo. Oh, you guys don't see them? You don't see them? I have a couple back there. No. Yeah, so we got one there. And I got my Audrey 2 out of unpacked. I got that porg. Oh, that's the one with the babies. That's the porg with the nuggets. That is the porg with, that's one of the talking ones. I have a couple of talking ones. I'm still unpacking too. I've been trying my best to unpack. But I do need to get the, I'm gonna get, they have them on Amazon. I'm gonna get them. They have like the white wire cube things. I think that's what I'm gonna get. And I'm gonna put like all the DVDs and crap back there. Can we get a gif of the Bortus dancing? That would be cool. That'd be cool. The Union is not good with first contact. I don't think so. Caitlin, Joker of the Chickens. Hello, Caitlin. Okay, you can't scan the planet for the one alien guy in a whole month. Well, I think they could, but they weren't allowed to. I think they weren't allowed to. That was the thing. I'm off to watch it. Good to see you. Well, thank you for being here. Watch the Orville. It's a good episode. Also, spoilers for anybody just joining us. Hope Orville gets renewed for a 3rd season. I hope so, too. I think they have. It looks like that, according to what I've heard, they already have the tax credits, so I think they are going to get a 3rd season. And there's no reason they wouldn't, because Seth MacFarlane kind of prints the money, so there's no reason they wouldn't keep going, right? He's here's the thing: if they cancel the Orville, how many people would do basically the equivalent of a writing campaign? You would do something on Twitter. You would make videos. Save the Orville. Yeah, scanning for them doesn't mean anything if you can't rescue them. That's true. Aside from the mass murderer, first grade contact, now this party. I know. Well, they're soldiers. It's not so much mass murder. They're more just killing prison guards. They're not really killing like people. You know, that's not a good way to put it. Nice new studio. Hello, Jack Sparrow. Yeah, well, it's not set up yet. I'm still in the middle of unpacking. You can see boxes everywhere still. But yeah, it's the new studio. I am going to get some of those. They're like $60 on Amazon, though. That's probably the cheapest way to go, is getting those wire cubes. I think that's going to be the way to go, is getting the wire cubes, because then I can put the DVDs in. I can put plushies. I have so many plushies. All my Star Trek plushies are in here, in this cube thing. I've got my books and all that stuff. I got my ponies and things. I would like to be able to put more of that behind me, so you guys can like see all the cool stuff, and it gives me a little nerd cred. So that's one of the things. And if you guys would like to help contribute to shelving, because I couldn't bring my shelving, I would really, really appreciate it. But, you know, don't think you have to. But if you do want to, there's, like, links and stuff. More casualties of war than murder, kinda. A soldier's first duty when imprisoned is to escape. Exactly. And that's kind of, had that episode lined up with, okay, they escaped, and it justified them killing all those people, then it probably would have made a little bit better of an episode, in my opinion. That was the only thing that really hurt it. I don't know. I'm the doctor on my away team for First Contact, always. Yeah, well, Claire was there. Oh my god, Claire really knew her shit this episode. I love Claire. She's probably one of my favorite characters. Like, everyone, they're so great. I love all the characters on this. I really, really love her character. She's so smart. She's so well-rounded. She's really smart and wonderful and amazing without being bitchy about it like Michael Burnham. I mean, that is how you do that character. Claire is amazing. She knows psychology, medicine. She knows a lot of, she knows stuff like astrology. She's really amazing. She's flawed because she's not the best parent in the world, but she's trying her best. And she learns and she grows and she has character development, as well as being absolutely amazing all the time. I really love her. Need more kaiju in the studio. I know. Well, if anybody, I have my little baby Mothra. I do have my little baby Mothra there. Can I get it without being too on camera? Being too. You see the gypsy outfit. I'm not wearing pants. It is a skirt. You see the gypsy outfit today. Isaac is the best parent. This is the only kaiju I have. And I had this since 93. That's why it's all yellowed on the inside. My little baby Mothra. I'm actually sad. I miss getting a Ghidorah plushie. I really wish I would have gotten one when they were $20. Now they're not. Blah. I really wish I would have had one. They do have the Mecha Ghidorah, though. I'm not wearing pants. Random. Cool. Cool Mystery Science Theater poster. Which one? I got a couple. This one's autographed. And then that one's the actual double-sided movie poster back there. She's gonna get some Isaac. She might be. The transporter technology exists, but it's in its extreme infancy. Only a couple of species have it, and none of those are in the Union. Seth has said he plans and ideas for the future in future episodes. That's what I was thinking with the transporter. You finally got a line. Well, welcome back, Captain April. Jack Sparrow, I haven't seen the show. It's a good show. Go watch The Orville. It's really good. I liked it a lot. It's probably one of the weaker episodes of the season, just from a couple of weird plot holes. It was still really entertaining, though, and that doesn't really detract from it, I think. Love the Mystery Science Theater posters in the background. I might find a way to keep them. If I can find a way to keep them up, I will try and keep them in frame at some point. I might swap out, because I am planning on getting some storage cubes to kind of put up behind me for all my DVDs and crap. Unless I can maybe put the DVDs here and here, I could probably do some sort of around my desk sort of thing. So I have the DVDs here and then just the stuff there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, because I have so much stuff. Borg cubes. Well, I was looking at getting these wire cubes from Amazon. I was getting them like in white because I think it's going to pop a little, or the stuff's going to show off a little more. I have so much crap. You guys have no idea how much crap I have. It's fine because I'm a collector. You know, I do collect things. Caitlin says, I was slightly confused by the fact that no one argued Kelly and Bortus were born zillions of light years away under influence of different stars, and their astrology didn't apply to them. Exactly. That was one of the things that kind of bothered me about this episode, too. I was saying that while I'm watching it, I'm like, that's a huge plot point. I mean, yeah, they're born light years away on this date, but that's totally different stars. Astrology revolves around your own solar system, the study of the alignment of the planets in your solar system and how that affects when you were born, which is kind of bullshit. It is kind of bullshit science, but, you know, not like I don't have, you know, mountains of like tarot cards and decks and things. I am kind of a fan of that sort of stuff. I don't believe a lot of it, though. I like it because it's interesting and it's very much a cool thing to study. So that's kind of one of the things that bothered me about this episode too. I am Locutus of Borg. Weaker. I found it one of the strongest episodes of the season. You think so? Well, for me, it was just only weaker because of the plot points. The actual engagement and the characters and the lines and dialogue, those were really, really good. The directing was fine. Lighting was perfect. I could actually see everything on screen. Some of the CG was kind of a little weaker, but we know it's TV CG budget. It's fine. I have carrot cards, CD Horde says. Seraph says, the planet's astrology was the religion. Little things like logic don't always apply in those cases. That's true. That is true. Stephen Klein, I'm curious when Ed and the rest were down on the planet, who's commanding the Orville? Probably the night crew that we don't see. You're right, because they did bring everybody. Maybe Lamar and Gordon.
Greetings, my excellent
They were not on
friend.
the planet, right? Spags, just subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm trying to think. Was Lamar and Gordon? I don't remember them being on the planet because I know it was Kelly, Bortus. They didn't bring the entire bridge crew, right? Thanks for the custom idea. Borg pork sounds like something fun to make. They showed Tala using the training programming for Alara, so you're the same species. Yeah, prone to the same issue in lower gravity. She is the same species. She might have gotten better, though. There is a way to adjust. There's a way to train. I think there's a way you can, like, Alara could have trained herself to be that strong still. But yeah, she is still a Selayan. And hello, unknown user. Am I the only one who thinks the Krill are a subtle jab at radical Islam? I don't know. I don't know if they are. The Krill just seem like any generic religion, basically. They could be a jab at any religion. Seth is an atheist, so I believe, or is he agnostic? He might be both. Point is, I think it's just a jab at religion in general. Zebulon Pike needs to watch the Orville. Go watch the Orville. Please go watch the Orville. It's so good. If you've read the Carl Jung, he talks about how things like astrology and alchemy were used to sort of proto-psychology. And they can represent metaphors for spiritual states. I haven't read that. I need to read some more of that stuff. I do have quite a bit of, I have some occult books here and there. I haven't unpacked everything yet, but I do need to read up more on that. It's been a long time since I've really, and I'm saying like probably 25 years since I've really dived into a lot of the more spiritually, the spoopy stuff, the more new agey stuff. Almost all atheists are agnostic. That is true. They made the gravity simulator for Alara so she'd be able to use that to stay in shape. Even Yaphet got on with Claire. I love Yaphet. He's so cool. We don't see him enough. I mean, we're getting Dan back next week at least. Radical Christianity. I mean, the Crusades were a thing. That's true. Silent Pike, I'm almost finished rewatching TNG. I need to rewatch TNG. I really love that. I really love it. Jung was a student of Freud. Definitely not New Age, though. New Agers steal his work. I suppose. Trivia, the shuttle has ECV-197, -1 encryption, which is the same marking as the one lost in the last episode. Maybe I just replaced the one with the same number. Maybe. The answer is 42. You just don't understand the question. It usually is. It usually is 42. Yeah, speaking of Yaphet, isn't he planning to divide soon? I don't know, he might. I thought he... Oh, no, I'm thinking of Hotel Transylvania. They had basically a character like that who had baby blobs. When you get Hotel Transylvania mixed up with the Orville. Crusades were mostly defensive, only a few offensive. I don't know. I didn't study that much about the Crusades and stuff, just maybe some of the more Dracula relation to it. But this episode, yeah, so I guess I would give this episode maybe probably 6.5 out of 10, 7 out of 10, depending. I mean, I enjoyed it though. I did enjoy it. It was fun to watch. I found myself saying, yes, this is Star Trek. This is what I want to see. I wanted to see like when they're so excited for first contact, you know, you go along with them. They're down to the planet. They're like, oh my god, this is so amazing. This is my birthday present. I'm gonna make first contact. This is so cool. Everybody's excited. Everybody gets their gear ready. They want to go to this planet, and then there's a bunch of crazy people. So I kind of love that. But what happened to the other stream? I just reset. I just reloaded. What do you mean the other stream? Firefox to the left. What do you mean Firefox to the left? Did I is something weird on the? Is it me? Do you need me to move? Yeah, my mom. I need to move my camera a little bit over on this side. I think just to make it a little more centered, because it's a little bit it's on the center of my right monitor. It needs to be a little closer over here, so I'm not like banging into my computer with my knee. Oh, I think they're talking about your panda. This guy. He's a red panda. He's kind of huge, too. That's what you guys are talking about. The red panda. He's cute. I'll give this episode a 6.5 out of 10. See, yeah, I would think that's a fair 6.5, a 7, maybe. I'm slightly disappointed in the episode. It was good, but I think they missed the mark. I think they set up a couple of things that didn't quite pay off right. You know, like Bortus and Kelly going and basically murdering their way out of prison, which didn't actually get them out of prison. That was kind of a weird thing to do, but red pandas are called firefoxes. They're so cute. But they're so cute. I hope they'll bring Alara back. They might. That was a fox. It's a panda. He says hi. Bortus the child has grown up fast. Yeah, they did. That's I think the same actor actor in the makeup as last time they showed the kid. But yeah, the kid did kind of go from baby to, 10 pretty quickly, or 7 maybe. The Red Angel could be a ripoff of a Vorlon from Babylon 5. It could. Oh, shit. If they're ripping off Babylon 5, I'm going to have a problem with that. See, now, that's the other stream that I'm probably going to do tonight. I'm probably going to do a live reaction to STD Episode 2, Season 2, Fuck My Life. The patty, the pork. No, I got more porgs. We got the little porg babies in this one, and that porg. I got too many porgs. I have too many porgs. When you have too many porgs, then of course I have all my Migos. I'm still missing. There's my Dracula and my Frankenstein. I'm missing the Wolfman. They're making a Freddy Krueger Migo. I need. More lawsuits. Has anyone sent any YouTube Harpy fan art yet? No one's made any fan art. No one makes anything of me. Nobody likes me. Nobody likes me. Nobody makes me fan art or sends me stuff to my P.O. box. I did have a couple of awesome things from the P.O. box, so I did have a couple of things. But if you guys do want to send me fan art, I do have a P.O. box. I do have email, Twitter. You can just tweet it at me. I see all that stuff. Physical stuff, I do have the P.O. box. The link is in the description, I think. Find Mecha Beans incoming. STD Season 2 is stealing from Babylon 5 hard. Oh no, please don't. Yeah, don't rip Babylon 5. DS9 did that already. Well, I mean, JMS might need a new car, so if they're gonna do it, they can go and he can just sue their asses off again. He already won. Ooh, I'm gonna send you some fan art. So I'm gonna make the logo for your new studio. Yeah, well, this is the Red Harpy studio. So yeah. How's the new place working out? It's good. It's expensive, but it's good. No, it's really nice. It's just actually got like nice hardware on everything, nice modern looking stuff, really nice light fixtures, nice, like a curved shower rod. I know it's just stupid little things, right? Giant windows, really good blinds too. It's nice. That giant vaulted ceiling. Me gushing over a place. I'm like, it's all right. God. So what do you guys think? I need a name for this guy too. I haven't named him yet, but he's really cute. He's kind of my favorite thing. He's one of my favorite new things in here. And I have all my old crap. You guys can probably see all my old crap. I got like my porgs and my little... That's the one that has the little baby porgs. Glad you found it. Yeah, I'm glad. I took a while. And here's the thing. If you guys end up living in Colorado... Well, don't. But one of the things you might not know is that you can kind of... do your research on apartments, and the price that they advertise might not be the price you pay. Some places have like, it's off season, we need to fill some units and we'll give you a deal if you check on our... Yeah, it's so weird. I've never seen apartments with like negotiable prices. So yep, I agree. Even the remake of Galactica stole from Babylon 5. Did you ever see Time Tracks on the old UPM network? I didn't see Time Tracks. It's a good show. Call the Panda, Kung Fu Panda. He's not a Kung Fu Panda, though. Hello, Gareth Morgan. Welcome. Lucretius Primate. I was talking to an actual Trek fan who feels STD is the best Trek series he's seen, and he's seen all of them. He didn't mind the canon violations or the characters of the writing. Is he special? Does he suffers from something called, average IQ? Is he in like the high, like the high 90s? That might be why. I don't know. I don't want to insult anybody. Even the Red Angel not. Warning incoming Doomcock. Is he on? Is he on now? Yeah, we should probably wrap up if he's on. So if anybody actually wants to help contribute, because YouTube like really, really hurt my channel yesterday with that whole not showing videos and not showing my stream and stuff. Recommend the super credit card computer with a hollow image of his mother, Selma. Celebration. Who's celebrating? Celebrating. Yeah, Colorado prices are high. They are. They're very, very, very high. Is the new Trek actually pulling in good numbers? No, it's not. It's not. But yeah, I should probably wrap up here pretty soon. No vacancies in Colorado. That is true. That is the thing. There's not anywhere actually to live because all these people, I guess 300 people move in a day. I probably shouldn't have moved out. I've actually grew up here. Came here in like 1981 when I was a baby, so paying for life in Colorado hurts. It does. Moon of Madness says good night. Good night, Moons of Madness. Coloradans are high. They usually are. Who's my friend? I don't know. We don't have a name for him yet. That's another thing. We need to find a name for him. Have you been enjoying all the snow? It snowed a little today. It did snow a little today. You sit there. Actually, you sit on camera because you're cute. Put your little face there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will probably do... Should we do a live reaction to STD in a few hours? I could probably do it. I don't know. Hello, Powell Marcus. I'm in Boulder. It dumped snow on me. Dream route there. Yeah, I'm not that far from Boulder. Yeah, it did snow. I think it snowed more in Boulder than here, right? I don't think it snowed that much. Thank you so much, unknown user. Have a coffee on me. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I also did the pop-up sound play. Hopefully it played. I don't know if it played. I didn't see if it did. I didn't think it did. I didn't see if it did. I might have messed that up. Every time I like turn on my computer, it messes up all my audio settings. Yay, it played. Awesome. Daniel Collins, great channel and videos. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you so much. It did. The music's playing. Good. You hear it. Nice. Because I didn't see it pop up in my little playback here. Good. So I do have all these different sound bites for everything. I need to change out the 420. What should the new 420 picture be? Because I need to change that one out. That's fun. But Oregon Lafayette, snow wasn't bad out there. No, it's not. I don't think it was that bad. My mom's in Loveland, so she got more dumped on than me. Why did YouTube burn you? Okay, so YouTube, one of the things YouTube did recently was it hid 2 videos. I guess it was just a giant glitch. One of the things YouTube is doing is they're going through and they're changing out their notification thing. So they're taking away the instant tweeting. Like I can set up my YouTube channel to automatically tweet when I upload a video. And that's kind of what I've been using as my notifications, because YouTube notifications don't work. So they're taking that away. And in the process of them doing that, they had some sort of code rollout that stopped notifying people of videos, and it actually actively hid videos. So you couldn't even see it even unless I linked it to you. So I put it out on like Twitter and on the community thing and all these things for the couple of videos that it hid from me. So that's another thing. Like, if you miss a day of uploading at your regular kind of regular time, the algorithm will kind of hurt you, and it won't recommend you so much. You kind of lose your momentum. It's like a snowball, and once you kind of lose a day or miss a day, you gotta start back up again. So it shows up on your recommended, but not on your subscriber feed. Yeah, and that sucks. Something from Cheech and Chong. I already have the Cheech and Chong sounds. So we do have the Cheech and Chong sounds. I don't have like the picture. The picture right now I think is still auto lighting up the snowflake. If anyone wants to check that out. 666 is probably going to stay. I still like that one. Yeah, I just woke up this morning. There's lots of snow, but it melted fast. Yeah, and I had such a bad sinus headache from all the pressure coming off the mountains. Ugh, it was not fun. Still frozen and nasty outside. Yeah, well, it melted a bit and then it froze back up. So now there's just ice everywhere. That's one of the problems. And they didn't exactly scrape. They didn't exactly shovel anywhere. They kind of did half of the... I don't even think they did. I think they just let it melt. But hello, Richie Poole. Star Trek message retracted. Billy Joel last week and Cool in the Gang this week. Yeah, it was kind of cute that they did like their little animated Kelly and Bortus at the very end of this episode. It kind of reminded me of, did anyone ever see Outer Space Astronauts with those big head, weird animated things? It was not the greatest show. It was on Sci-Fi and it only ran one time through. And it was kind of funny, and that's what it sort of reminded me of. Especially the Orville. The Orville is kind of the Outer Space Astronauts of, only like a more live action version. I don't know if anyone saw that, but... Pen Farm Girl, I've been lurking. Orlo says he has Star Trek news and rumors. I want to get all the dirt. Well, thank you for being here, Pen Farm Girl. I'll probably wrap up pretty soon anyway. I might come back at midnight depending on if I want to watch Star Trek Discovery live. I'm choosing you over Doomcock. You're prettier. I am prettier. And I'm a lot broker than Doomcock. Cough, cough. New Mecca first not going until the stream ends. Well, thank you. Doomcock will be on for another 18 hours. Here's the thing. That's why I'm thinking maybe midnight, but he probably won't wrap up by then. And that's kind of my debate on it. It just depends on whether he's going to wrap or not. React, you might not have as much hate. You might hate it as much if I do it live. Well, did you see me last week? I'm just telling Michael Burnham to shut up or whatever. Or no, I was like, oh, fuck you, Michael Burnham. Fuck you. That was so funny. Don't end early on his account. He swears it'll be shorter tonight. Oh, I know. I don't want to stream on top of him anyway. I really don't want to stream on top of him too much. Jim Cock will be singing and emptying his pee bottle by midnight. Aw. Did you get news on the car accident? No, I didn't. What happened? You okay? Oh, no. Dream route out there. I just got off work and waiting for YouTube to tell me to show me how STD is tonight. Well, that's the thing. If I take maybe like an hour break, would you want to, or maybe, I don't know how late I want to stay off. Because like late night streams really are fun. I like doing the super late night ones, but I don't want to be super loud because I don't have my soundproofing up yet. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, actually, if I do this, if I bring up my Panda, my voice seems to echo less because I'm like talking into the Panda. So what do you think? I think the audio is a little better like this. Listening to both of you at the same time. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. That green stuff only works when there's no snow. As soon as there's a blizzard, they go back to the salt. Yeah, they do the salt. I thought the pilot for STD and cannot continue. It's not Trek. Oh, it's terrible. It's bad. Dug up as much trash out of the deep hole as Frames could. Or Frakes could. Dug as much trash out of the deep hole as Frakes could. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't watched it yet. The echo's not a problem. Alright. Talk to the Panda, please. Aww. The poor car is toast. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Captain April. Steph apparently has a feature on her a fracture on her C1 vertebrae, so they're keeping her. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, that sucks. Well, hopefully you'll heal up really well and heal up better and take care of it.
Excellent!
Oh crap, thank you so much, Dreamer out there. $10 to Super Chat. I'll be around. I'm waiting for 1 a.m. for Orville to drop on iTunes because I don't have cable. I just play for the season pass. So I just pay for the season pass. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I had to finagle a thing to watch the thing because so I need to get like the proper antenna. Like last week I watched it at my mom's house though. Is that panda from anything? Looks familiar. No, it's just from Walmart. He lived at Walmart and then he looked at me and he was like, I'm coming home with you, and I'm like, okay. So he came home with me. Because I mean, look at this face. How can you say no to this face? The panda reminds me of Agretsuko. Who's Agretsuko? I don't know who that is. Panda from Panda versus Porg. Oh, thank you so much, Tyler.
Excellent!
Tyler 2FX01. Or 2F01. Oh my god, I can't say your name. Tyler X2F01. Canadian $2 for the noise canceling sponge on the walls. Thank you so much. I actually do need to buy some more of that. I had some and I think I left it all in Wisconsin after moving out because, yeah, I was actually using that as the window thing, as the blinds for the bedroom for a while. No, I did. I will. I probably will put it on this wall. I don't know. I'm like still kind of thinking. So I don't know if I want to put like that chair in the background where you can see it. I might rearrange where these cubes are. I might just stack these cubes really high here. And I don't know. But one of the things I'm going to get is, they're these like they're kind of like the cubes that I already have, only they're wire. So that's what I'm going to be getting. Did you see the Orville tonight? Yes, we've been talking about the Orville. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. There's a Walmart in Boulder. Haven't been to one in almost 4 years. There is one south end of Longmont. There is one out probably on I-25. But yeah, Boulder's weird. Boulder's weird. I couldn't live there if I wanted to. But no, I like Boulder. I love Boulder. It's so pretty. It's one of those places I used to always go to, like the bookstores up on Pearl Street when I was a teenager. I do like Boulder. I might have to go up there sometimes. They have a really good Japanese restaurant up there too, right off of Pearl Street Mall. It's kind of around the corner from the one of the hippie bookstores. Walmarts are not allowed in Boulder. They're probably not. They're kind of terrible for the economy, but those bookstores are still there on Pearl Street. Yeah, I went there in April. It was the last time I went down to Pearl Street. No, that's not true. I went out there in November because I did go to the cafe. Yeah, those are always still there. Well, the Boulder bookstore, there's like that big one is where I ended up getting like some really cool stuff from. I always get cool stuff from that one. But then the Lighthouse is like the hippie one where you want to find all your tarot cards and your new age stuff. And no Walmart here. Walmart was banned in Boulder. Apparently it was. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Because, like, they are kind of anti companies that ruin America, I suppose. They're very progressive and very, Boulder is kind of like Portland and Austin and all these sort of weird cities, I suppose. Boulder Bookstore is great. It is. Have you been to Sushi Den in Denver's Pearl Street? No, I haven't been to Pearl Street in a long, long, long time. I probably haven't been to Pearl Street in probably 20 years, almost 20 years now. Probably since 2001 or so. They got Target here because they pay a living wage. Basically, it's the same difference. Well, yeah, Target. I saw that Target was paying like $12 an hour in Fort Collins. Back when I was like, I think I went shopping with my mom at one of them, and yeah. Like Walmart, but you see lots of strange things there sometimes. Well, it's fine because it's cheap. Walmart's cheap. I don't have to drive too far for a Walmart because, I'm not in Boulder. Got 3 Walmart supercenters, 1 Walmart food store, and a Sam's within a 30-minute drive of me. Oh, within 30 minutes of me, I've probably got at least 2 Walmarts, at least. Probably Targets, probably a few Targets. I mean, it's Colorado. There's so much stuff. You can, especially in, like, the Front Range. There's, like, 20 different cities all around, and every city has something, so. We've got Target here. Now, Target, okay, Target's where I was getting all My Little Ponies. So I did rebuy all of the My Little Ponies not too long ago because they were like cheap, they were so cheap. Dream Root here. I'm from Austin, so being in Boulder is weird because it's like Austin in miniature and everything closes early and there's a lot of things they don't have here. Yeah. I imagine it's very similar. But yeah, Boulder isn't very much, I don't know. I always kind of see Boulder as like the trendy microbrewery sort of thing. The cafes are only open during lunchtime. It's kind of like Old Town in Fort Collins is pretty much the same too. And Boulder is very, I don't know, I kind of prefer Fort Collins over to Boulder just because it's a little more normal. There's also a pinball place in Fort Collins. I heard there's another one. I heard there's like some more. If you guys know any Colorado pinball places, let me know. I'll have to check them out. I might try and do live streams from them because I'm a huge pinball fanatic. Austin is huge now. I hate it. SBG says. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it? I don't know. I've never been there. I kind of assume it's very, from what I've heard, I assume it's very much like one of those sort of, I want to say hippie towns, but kind of like an artsy thing, hippie, artsy, trendy, one of those things. Press Play on Pearl Street has not a lot, but a good number of pinball machines. Ooh, nice. See, is it Pearl Street or just, is it like the Pearl Street Mall? Or I think I went to one. I think I went to something a couple years back. I'm around a small arcade in Fort Collins off the western side of CSU campus. Well, that was probably the Laurie Student Center. In like 96, I used to go there all the time and play pinball. That is how I got addicted to the Universal Monster pinball table that I really want to play. Maybe I'll stream some pinball tonight. Would you guys want to watch some like late night pinball live streams? Some I don't know. I always say I'm going to stream something late at night and then I never do. That is something I could totally do. I have the Elvira tables, Universal Monster tables, Star Trek tables. I hear Colorado, I immediately think of Dumb and Dumber. California, beautiful. Yes, you would watch that. Richie Pool, I live less than a quarter mile from Walmart, and there are probably 3 more within a 10-mile radius. Oh yeah, they're everywhere, but they're cheap. They're kind of inexpensive. They're not terribly filthy for the most part. They pretty much have everything. That's one of the problems with like some stores is they just don't carry stuff. But Stephen Rowe, pinball, cool. Broken Muck, they gave us a trailer where Isaac goes on a date. Now I have to wait for the episode of crying. I know, did you see that? We saw it. We get Dan. Dan's back next week. That was great. Colorado is closed. No, this is off campus. I used to walk there all the time. I was up there in 82. Oh, okay. If it was off campus, then it was probably up on Elizabeth. Probably where that video store was. Off of, God, I want to say Elizabeth and Shields. I used to live up there, so like a long time ago. I used to live up there like 20 years ago. I have to drive 10 miles to go to Walmart or find an Arby's or fast food, fried chicken besides KFC. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, there's so many good fast food things. Like Santiago's is a good one. They're not fast food, but they're really good. They're a good chain. Taco John's we have out here. Runza. Go up to Loveland. There's a Runza. I really like them. There's also a movie theater in that area. Oh, okay. Now I'm kind of trying to think. I don't know. I found myself watching a Lady Cup soap bar, so pinball's not out of the question. Awesome. Old Chicago. I've never been to Old Chicago. My mom keeps telling me, go to Old Chicago. They have good pizza. Like, okay, it's expensive, but cleanliness depends on location. The one in my area are clean. In some urban areas, you can grow vegetables on the dirt on the floors. Ew, yuck. Ew. So yeah, we should probably wrap up tonight. I need to still watch Star Trek Discovery. It depends on how I'm feeling. I might come back and watch it live with you guys. I'm probably gonna go grab some dinner. I do need to grab some dinner. I'm getting pretty hungry. I've been eating at weird times. I ate lunch at like 2 p.m, and then I kind of skipped over food and just snacked a little bit. So I have to go. Bojo's moving out of Boulder. No, not Bojo's. I love Bojo's. Oh, Bojo's pizza is so good. I think there's one in Longmont. I think there might be one there. I think there's one. Well, there is one in Fort Collins because I know I ate there like a few years ago. Discovery is the closest to Star Trek I've seen so far. Oh no, not Discovery. Might want to watch it on an empty stomach. Maybe. Well, I might bring you guys back. I might watch it with you guys. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to like subject you guys to that. I also don't want to get a copyright strike. But I just got a claim last time. It's no biggie, just a claim. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. It has been a blast. I have credits, dude. I have credits I can roll. Oh, also.
She's one of them. And don't tell me it doesn't make her a bad person, Mike.
I found Lost Boys sound bites, so of course I have to play them.
My own brother, a goddamn shit-sucking vampire.
Has nothing to do with anything.
Finds out, buddy.
Has nothing to do with anything. But yeah, I had to pop up the credits too. Hopefully the credits are working. Yay, and I moved them wrong. Damn it, and I gotta fix that. I gotta fix it. Here we go. Thank you so much for supporting this show. For the super chats, unknown user, Dream Root there, Tyler X2F01. Thank you guys so much. I'm saying your name so wrong. I need to make this a little bigger next time. All the people who subscribed, Autumn, Mirabilis, Kai K, Cool, Spags, and Frank Zolchak. Thank you guys so much. I see my name. Well, thank you guys. Lost Boys is always appropriate. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you guys. So we're probably going to... I don't know if I'm going to come back. I'm definitely going to make like a condensed little video review of the Orville. Definitely going to give you guys a good in-depth review of Discovery. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video or live stream. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!